I have work to do in many places. 2 in Vivek, return to the Fighters Guild for getting rid of that Argonian in Aldrune, and then find the Proplan Index in St. Oms Canton, I believe it is. Closer to me is Pelagiad, where Sugar Lips Habasi wants me to free someone in prison. There's much for me to do in Balmora, especially now that I have the skull from the Andrano tomb, of which I'm not happy that I had to do that job in order to get Caius Cosades some information. The Mages Guild is waiting my return for doing 2 duties for them as well. That was the reason for me heading all the way east into the Ashlands by the old Fort Mirandus. And I have to return to Aldrune to see the temple about the false incarnate job that they sent me on. Beyond that, I have to go back to Nisus to join the Legion, and nearby is Eldvalati, where House Redoran wants me to help someone out there. Lastly, there is the Vision Quest, which was given to me from the Oracle in Ebenhart. That is somewhere in the eastern part of the Grayslands. I will save the northwest part where Nisus and Eldvalati is, as well as the Oracle Quest, for last since they are so far out of the way. It sure is nice to be busy. I'm making good coin, and seeing my homeland from top to bottom. Now that we've seen the map, and this is what I'd like to do right now, Sugarlips Habasi told me that New Shoes Bragar was caught by the guards on Pelagiad and is being held in Fort Pelagiad. Habasi heard that Membestian Ents is secretly smuggling Dwemer materials and that Shabak Gra-Muzgob, a guard in Fort Pelagiad, has been taking bribes to overlook the smuggling. I should steal a Dwemer artifact from Membestian Ents, show it to Shadak Gra-Muzgob, and demand that New Shoes Bragar be released. Orcs and their names. Okay, so Membestian Ents. Where is she? So I gotta steal a Dwemer artifact from her, show it to the guard, and demand that New Shoes Bragar be released. Hello, Julan. Just thinking. Oh, never mind. Can I help? No. Well, what did you think about going in there? And we're finished there now, aren't we? Or are you missing the skeletons already? Definitely not. Would you like to train? Let's try to improve one of your skills. He's too exhausted. Okay. Let's continue. To Pelagiad. What's down here? Is this... It's a guar, but is it a tomb? Oh, it's just water. It's nothing. I thought there was a tomb or a mine there. Looks like it's leading to it. To one of them. Membestian Ents. Maybe I should ask around.
Bothersome.
Sounds like
Yes.
a, like her, a Breton. Hello. What do you want? What do you know about Dagoth-Ur? He is the lord and father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he awakes, we shall rise from our dreams. We shall sweep our land clean of the Enwa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or dust. Out of the way, fool. I speak to somebody that's not
something?
part of the 6th house. Go ahead, you start this conversation. You haven't heard of Membestian Ents, have you? Angaro of Volkal Guard is the boss at Fort Pelagiad. Trelasa Dramoran is the publican at Halfway Trade House. Nobody else important I can think of, and if you're looking for someone in jail, you need to look in the fort, of course. So home is on the end.
I'm waiting.
Halfway Tavern. I should just go ask all the female Bretons I come across. Now I wasn't here a while back. Trying
This
to
better be important,
improve
Dunmer.
my demeanor with people by talking to them, but it didn't work too well. I think I made some enemies. Hello. You're in Pelagiad, Outlander, the village of Pelagiad. Is there a specific place you're looking for? Are you Nilos Onwar? I am Nilos. What do you want? What do you do? My passenger concern, Outlander, sounds like, to me, a little gold can help the conversation. Just some gold, take it. Thank you. What do you do? I've got charm and dash, blade and business sense. Take my hand, Dark Elf. You and Nilos Almar should become fast friends indeed. What is your trade? I'm a lovable rogue, a silver-tongued devil with a taste for the better things in life. But lovable as I am, some people get upset with me, and so I must fight. Purely in self-defense, you understand. I'm quick on my feet, and I can improvise when the situation demands it. I remember there's someone looking for you. There's a Breton woman out there on the road.
Well, I ain't crazy.
You stole one of her gloves?
To myself like this.
Did you steal a glove? I guess that's between you and her. Balmora woman. Imperial woman. A Bestian Ents. Does she run a store? I'm thirsty right now.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Magnus is going. Oh, you're a Breton male. Are you Bestian Ents? I'll be happy to help you, stranger. I'm Bestian Ents. People are fairly friendly here in Pelagiad. We don't mind answering a few questions. Do you have Dwemer artifacts? I resent your implications. I'm an honest merchant. How about some gold? Do you have any Dwemer artifacts now? How about now? How about, do you know New Shoes Bragor? I don't know what you're talking about. I know nothing about some thief rotting away in Fort Pelagiad. Let me see what you're offering. Expensive amulet. I have an amulet to sell. Yeah, just sell it. Not really selling armor that I'm looking for. If anything, I might get a new helmet. There's a drag helmet that's in Balmora, though, which I have to go after I get Nilos Almar out of jail. Dwemer artifacts. Quite often they're bowls and... Whoa. This is a Dwemer artifact. How about that? Is it not? Yeah, it's a Dwemer artifact. I'm assuming so. So there's an orc. A guard. Not that fetcher.
Yes?
What was his name exactly? I'm not even sure if this is the right item. Show it to Shadbak Gra-Burbag. Shadbak Gra-Burbag.
You're on, Your Honor.
What's this about?
Press your luck.
Where would the jail be?
Let's hear it.
I think this is just the wall. Okay, here's the fort itself.
I'm ready for anything. Go ahead.
Say your words.
I can't tell if it's a name for male or female, but I assume that you could be the one. Welcome, Outlander. What brings you to Pelagiad? Can I help you find a specific place? You know about New Shoes Bragor. Where did you get that Dwemer artifact? I bet you stole it from Mabestian. Thief? How did you know Mabestian had one? Because Mabestian pays me good money to keep it Let New Shoes go, and I'll forget about it. Okay, you got me this time. I'll let him go. But it's not over between us, Nil Railvein. I'll remember you. I'm not worried. It's a shrine. To who? Just all of the gods, I suppose. I don't want to go that way.
Say your words.
Well, she agreed to let him go, so... I'm pretty sure I can just let them know that that's... Where are we? Sejanine. So if I... CV... It wouldn't matter. I'm pretty sure I'll go to Vivek. I've got things to do in Vivek and Balmora, and I can transfer between both of them, but going to the temple would bring me all the way down there. I don't know where it would take me.
Let's hear it.
Come on.
Go ahead, stranger.
What assistance do you need?
Maybe I'll move a little bit closer.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, that Nilos Omar in the tavern. That's who that Breton woman was looking for. So down here. Beneath Red Mountain, Lord Dagoth sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise, and the dust will blow away. Serve your lord, Dagoth. The sixth house has risen on Dagoth in his glory.
Go away.
Stop talking to me, fool. Just more homes. I wonder if I couldn't speak to her, though. Nixhound.
You Inwa.
Got him. Enwa, indeed. Guars must live down there. This is the mine, I think. This is... I know I went through a mine around here. I know I'm going the wrong way. I know. Okay, so this is a tomb. Ancestor tomb. I'm not going to go in there. That's where we came from, actually. That's where we just were. If she's still wandering the road, she said she would be out here forever. She must have fallen for that. Fetcher. Who's this?
You Inwa. There is no escape.
Oh. Still moving.
You will die. Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Who are you? Greetings, my friend. It is I, Nels Lendo. I see you have heard of me. I'm not surprised. No. Do not tremble in fear. Nels Lendo is a reasonable man. Hardly the cutthroat some would make me out to be. I offer you a fair and healthy proposition. What's your proposition? Very simple proposition, actually. You will give me 50 septums, and in return you will be allowed to continue safely on your journey. Nels Lindo gives you his word as a gentleman that once our transaction has taken place, you have nothing to fear from me. In fact, I could be a very good friend to have. What do you say? Never.
You will suffer greatly.
I fear you are making an unwise decision, my friend, but so be it. Though I hate to soil my clothes with your blood, no matter. Such is the life of Nels Lendo. Enwa! Didn't stand a chance. Bone mold's pretty heavy. Nothing of real value. The shirt, though. It's a very nice shirt. Where is that Breton woman?
There is no escape.
What?
You will suffer greatly.
Oh, come on. Well, I can always go back to Sejanine. No, actually, I'm going to Vivek. And I met her between Sejanine and Pelagiad, so I'm going the wrong way.
I have you.
Bats! Yeah, I was going to Vivek. That's not where we want to go. Or where I don't want to go, anyway. This goes to Sejanine. Yeah, but maybe she finally gave up. Ah, if I can remember where it was, I'm pretty sure. Things I do. I'm pretty sure she's along this path, so I was going the wrong way. Anyways, I might have burned my bridge with her. She may not even want me to do it anymore. Let's see. She still would like me to go find this Nelslendo. I can tell it was him because he's a Dunmer male, and he looked like the thieving sort of type. There's a look that they have, a stance that they carry themselves with. That's why I asked him if that's his name, and I was correct. She said she'd be out here forever. Is she a woman of her word? I don't see her. Oh, that's a mine. I think I went into that mine, did I not? That's her. She has blonde hair. Hello. I must find that bandit. I believe he's in Pelagiad. Perhaps he'll come back to find me, though. Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped out. Yes, I know about that. What about your jewels? Yes, they're taking... Okay, so I guess there's no hope of that one. Time to use CV.
Well met.
Right where I want to go. Not the weather I want, though.
Make it
Trying to look at the plates again.
I could kill that Gor. Those boots are ruined.
I don't wish to be too much, Outlander.
Hello. I would like to entertain the patrons. Let me tell a few jokes. Told a few funny jokes. They listened. Sometimes they smiled. Thanks, that wasn't bad. I need a little bit more than that if you want to make a living at this. No, I don't want to make a living at that. I'm just trying to perfect the so-called art of speechcraft. There's so many things that I can do here. Oh. Mages Guild. Sugar Lips, Habassi the Thieves Guild. Let's hand in everything. I owe
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
2,000 gold. Have you convinced Leather Bariloth to join us? Yes, I have. Good work, Snow Railvein. Maybe he'll give us some info on the Telvanni. I suppose I should find something to give you for your efforts. Here, take these spare potions, and did you get Manwë's guild dues? And did I get Manwë's guild dues? Yes, I did. Did you give me 4 quality restore magicka? Pains to part with 2,000 septims, but this is what she gave me. Good work, Snow Railvein. You were the first gentleman to get Manwë to pay her dues. I knew I could rely on you. Is there any way that I can get an advancement? Okay, we appreciate the duties you've done, but you simply do not meet our requirements for an evoker. How about more duties? An Argonian at the South Wall Corner Club is offering training in restoration without the sanction of the guild. I want someone to stop his unsanctioned training. Unsanctioned training? Is there such a thing? You'd like to keep me your monopoly, don't you? I have word that an Argonian is offering training. Southwell Corner Club. This Argonian, whoever he is, does not have the sanction of the Mage Guild. Convince him to stop offering unsanctioned training. Okay. Simple as that. Doing all this work for the Mages Guild. And I get very little in return.
You seem worthy of my knowledge. You may speak.
Hello again. Again, is this about the errand you are doing for me? Yes, here's your skull. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Neverine cult. Go ahead. Shouldn't be having you done my skull. What about the Neverine cult? Tell me everything you can tell me that you know about it. This Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero, Neverar, will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Neverine will cast down the false gods of the Tribunal Temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. But the Empire outlaws it too. Okay. Fine. Still lots more for me to do. I have to go to the Southwall Corner Club. What notes? What does she have on it? I should sell this book. What else could she have? Neverine cult notes. The Ashlander religious cult follows prophecies of a Neverar reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes, to re-establish the traditions of the Prophet of Veloth, to cast down the false gods of the Tribunal Temple, and to drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders despite Imperial and Temple repression. Because it is persecuted, it remains a secret cult, and it is hard to judge how widespread it is among the Ashlanders, or whether it has any following outside the Ashlander tribes. The Neverine. The Ashlanders firmly believe that Neverar will return to restore the glories of ancient Resdayn. Morrowind was called Resdayn before the Imperial occupation. The Ashlanders say the great houses and the temple have abandoned the pure teachings of the Prophet Veloth, forsaking ancestor worship for the false gods of the Tribunal, and embracing the comforts of civilization that corrupted the High Elves. The temple, on the other hand, venerates Saint Neverar, but rejects the disgusting notion that the false incarnate will walk the earth like a ghoul. Neverar. The temple honors Saint Neverar as the greatest Dunmer general, first counselor, and companion of Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Sil. That's how I remember him. He united the Dunmer houses to destroy the evil Dwemer, the treacherous house Dagoth, and their western allies at Red Mountain. But the Ashlanders say Neverar promised to honor the ancient spirits and the tribal law, and that he will come again to honor that promise. To the Ashlanders, this means destroying the false temple and driving the Imperial invaders from the land. Neverine prophecies. The dream visions and prophecies are a respected tradition in Ashlander culture. Their wise women and shamans take careful note of dreams and visions and pass on the tribe's legacies of vision and prophecy to their successors. By contrast, the temple and the Western faiths are suspicious of mysticism, and they regard interpretation of dreams and visions as primitive superstition. The most common version of the Neverarine prophecy is the Stranger. The verses are obscure, as are most prophecies, but two observations are in order. First, many less well-informed scholars assume that the phrase journeyed far neath moon and star is just a cliche to suggest a very long journey, but the Neverar of legend was known to possess a magical ring named One Clan Under Moon and Star, upon which Neverar is supposed to have sworn his promise to honor ancient Ashlander traditions and land rights. Second, the reference to 7 curses must certainly refer to the lost prophetic verses known to Ashlanders as the 7 curses. The Stranger. When earth is sundered, and skies choke black, and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far neath moon and star. Though stark born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him, prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touchstones try the stranger, Many fall, but one remains. Lost prophecies. Ashlander elders complain of prophecies which have been lost to tribal memory due to the carelessness or ineptitude of earlier generations of wise women and Ashkans. Suspicious scholars wonder whether these prophecies might have been deliberately forgotten or suppressed. 3 Neverrain prophecies in particular are said to have been lost. 1. The Lost Prophecies. 2. The 7 Curses. 3. 7 Visions of 7 Trials of the Incarnate. Perhaps these lost prophecies will someday be found, either in forgotten accounts written by literate travelers, or in the memories of isolated Ashlanders, or in the secret traditions of the wise women and shamans. Interesting that they believe this. Do you believe all that? Let me see those Neverrain notes. He snatches them. She knows her stuff, I'll give her that. But what does some old Imperial Sugartooth want to know all this for? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, that is curious. Actually. Curious indeed.
Do you want something from me?
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Weather keeps getting worse. I'd like to pay a visit to Caius Cosades.
Go ahead.
Caius Cosades, not Chaos.
Haven't I
Caius
such
Cosades.
dealing?
Is it Caius Cosades? Anyways, I call him Caius. Doesn't seem to bother him. I have to go there for 2 reasons. Thieves Guild is there. Sugarlips Bassi. Waiting for news about how I freed that prisoner in Fort Pelagiad. Hello, Caius. Are you here to discuss your orders, Snail Railvein, or is there something else you want? Let's discuss my orders. And these are Sharon's notes on the Neverrain cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's apprentice, Snail Railvein. I'd like some time to think about how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get in a little freelance adventuring, go ahead. But whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. That sounds good to me. We'll see you in a while then, Caius. You won't talk to me if Julan goes in. The weather is horrible. Oh, Sugarlips Habasi.
Warm day to you, friend.
Habasi asked you to free our brother. Where is Nushu's bragger? Nushu's is free? Habasi knew you could do this thing. Take 1,000 drakes, less than what it would cost without your help. That was definitely worth it. Do you have any more jobs? A master of security lives here in Balmora. Habasi knows only that he is an Altmer. Perhaps he can help secure the south wall? Okay. A master of security lives here? He's an Altmer. I don't know too many Altmers in Balmora. I don't know any of that come to mind, actually.
I'm listening. Please.
Must be you. Greetings, citizen. I'm only he stands there. Welcome to Balmora. We're at House Howlu town. Yes, I know that. Okay, so... There's somebody that doesn't want you to practice your training. What if, hypothetically, you were to return to Rhaenys Atheris and tell her that I agreed to stop any unsanctioned training, and suppose that if you did that, I decided to offer training to my good friend Snail Railvein? Agreed. Very well. I will offer you training after you reported back to Rhaenys Atheris. Interesting.
This scent is new.
Let's go find the Altmer and return... Well, return to the Mages Guild first, then find that Altmer.